So recently a lot of people have been asking me to do more tip videos, and I've been doing a lot of tip videos, so I've been trying to think of what else I can do. But what I've decided to do is I want to make a video on how to play like a diamond. Now obviously, watching this video you're not going to immediately be diamond. I have other videos that go over how to improve aim, how to improve recoil, best tips to push going from like a plat 3 to a diamond. But today I wanted to focus in on like my top 3 points that I noticed are the differences between plats and diamonds. Before I get into the video though, I did want to say thank you so much for 3K. I think we're already at like 3,130 at the time of this recording. So I just want to say thank you, because recently, since I've been doing all these tip videos and just uploading a lot more, the support has been insane. Thank you very much. But also, one more quick thing, at the end of the video I'm going to be talking about a new video, or my next video that I'm going to be doing that I've been waiting so long to do. It involves a spin wheel and me pretty much torturing myself, so if you want to find out more about that, I'm going to talk about it at the end of the video. Enjoy. So recently what I've been doing way more is using bullet holes to my advantage in other ways than just like watching something. So you'll see in this clip, I'm roaming downstairs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pre-make a bullet hole that I can then watch garage from. So instead of me having to get aggressive and push out, I can just go and peek the bullet hole instead and watch that long angle to watch garage as they're inside the kitchen dining room. So now there's going to be a guy in garage. Now without me having to actually engage in a gunfight, I'm able to kill him. And that's a main thing that I have to do. Being a controller PC player, my aim obviously is good, but it's not a mouse and keyboard aim. So what I notice I have to do is I have to try and outplay my enemy in other ways, and this is like by far the best way in my opinion. Like roaming with it and just like pre-placing them are like one of my favorite ways to use bullet holes. There's so many other ways though, which I'll get into right now. Now the second type of bullet hole that I like to make as well, it's a little more risky, but if you're attacking and before you push down a long hallway, this is what I like to do. Because if you shoot one bullet, like no one's gonna start spraying through the wall. If you punch it, then they will obviously. But if you shoot one bullet, they most likely they won't be able to see where it's coming from, so you'll be fine. But that's why I like to do a lot too. If I'm going to push a long hallway and I think someone's gonna be coming from there, I'll shoot a hole on attack. I'll shoot one hole, lay down, check it real quick, and then run around the corner, make sure no one's camping, sitting in a corner, or just doing some dumb shit. Because so many times I will notice that there'll just be someone in the weirdest spot, and if I don't have a drone, that's another great way, because if you don't have a drone and you just come flying around the corner, it's going to be a wrap view for anyone holding an angle on you. So that's another great way to like watch an angle or go down a hallway or push something if you don't have a drone. Now the third type of bullet hole is another great way, and I do this so often. I do it on this map, I do it on border when I'm upstairs, I do it on any hallway of any kind. So if you're pushing with your team and you need someone to watch flank, or you need to watch flank, bullet holes with an ACOG are just the best duo ever. Especially in this room, in like daycare, anywhere. So what I'll do is while my team's pushing this, I can watch their flank without having to actually expose my body, as well as they can open the wall and my body's not exposed because I'm prone behind the wall. But watching this, they cannot see this. I posted in many videos of how like crazy this spot is, how you can't really even see them because of the detail of the wall. Bullet holes on watching flanks are very unexpected. Like, and even if someone expects it, if they don't join your route, they have no idea where it is. And if you're on attack, they can't join your route unless they have a Mozzie drone. You're just gonna win your gunfights so much more. And that's one of the things that I noticed that I do not really see in plat level at all, is bullet holes. And you can just absolutely destroy people with bullet holes. Like, I would say just about every single game I get a kill with a bullet hole, at least one or two. Like, whether it's on defense, watching an angle, watching a long hallway, or if it's on offense, if I'm defending from the back, or if I'm trying to watch a flank. It's really just like, it's so, like, I can't really explain how much it helps and how much of a fucking rat play it is. But like, it's crazy. Like, please, when I tell you that if you want to see an improvement, just make bullet holes. It's such a rad thing to do. It's so unexpected if people come around the corner. Trust me. Now another thing which is more obvious, I guess you'd say, but if you want to like really see an improvement in your like play style, get more kills, get less deaths, just drone out everything. Like seriously, I say this so many times in my videos, drone everything, keep your first drone. You don't need to just go in there and get the drones and just get killed immediately. There's no point. You can have one person go in, or you can leave your drone in some way that you're going to be pushing. You don't need to get the points for the objective. You just, as dumb as it sounds that I even have to remind people, there's so many times when I see people just like not drone out and die, and then you complain when they're like, oh, why is he there? It's like, if you were a drone, you would see, because trust me, there's some people in this game that I want to clap my monitor when I die to. So I'm like, what are you doing there? But it's my own fault because I didn't drone it out. Because as much of a rat play as this kid is making, like if I would have just drawn him out, I could make a call out to my teammates, or I could know where he is. And even the most obvious spots, like I said, people are literally rats. I swear to God, these kids that play this game make me want to put a fork in an outlet. I can't take it. I'm telling you, just save your drone. Seriously, it helps so much, and it is just such a basic, it's just such a basic thing to do, and you will see such an improvement. Another big thing that I'll notice is no matter what the rank is the utility. Utility is very, very important, and there's times when it is just not used when it should be. Now, it doesn't matter if you're diamond, whether you're plat, whether you're silver, whether you're gold. There's people that's like plays that I'll see my teammates or anyone, even myself sometimes, that I have to remind myself, where they will push something and die, and they had 3 utility on them. Let's say 3 flashes, or 2 grenades, or a Zofia charge, or anything. And it's like, sometimes you forget that you even have it, or if they have a Jaeger device or whatever the case is, but you have to use it. Like, if you push a room and you flash somebody, like, you're going to kill them. Like, unless this, like, sometimes this game makes me want to strangle myself, and I will flash. I swear to God, I will throw 3 flashes in there, and the guy's just looking at me and kills me. But, like, there's a much higher chance if you just use your flashes, like, you will notice a big difference. Like, I've been just, like, reminding myself, oh, shit, I have 2 flashes, let me throw it. And I throw my flashes, and I'm good, and I get the kill. Whether it's my Zofia charges, whether it's flash charges, like, flash grenades, rather. Like, it's such a dumb thing to even say, like, oh, if you use this, like, because it's obvious. But it's so obvious that people literally forget. Like, like I said, I will see my teammates, I will see diamonds, I will see people just die because they don't throw their flashes, or they could have thrown their flashes, or they could have Zofia did. Like, sometimes, like, you just are in such a rush, and you're not really slowing down and thinking. That's why sometimes people don't drone out, sometimes people don't flash, is because our minds when we're playing are just so, like, fast-paced, and, like, trying to go, and kill them, and just frag out. And, like, you just need to slow down, and just, like, remind yourself, oh, okay, I have 3 flashes, hold on, before we push him, at least let me try and flash him, make him feel scared, make him feel like he has to move, to then, you know, pinch him. It's, like, very stupid to even have to remind you, but trust me when I tell you, like, there's so many times when I see people that do it. Please, flash. Those are my, like, top 3 things that I noticed a big difference from, like, plat players to diamond players, or I noticed people dying that they could have done. So I just wanted to, like, help anyone out that doesn't really do it often, or just remind you to do it. Like, personally, I feel like just, like, the very small things are improvements in players, because there's a bunch of great plat players with great aim, but just don't either drone, don't use the utility, or, like, just aren't making the right plays. So I feel like those little tips will definitely help you improve, and you'll notice a big difference. Now, what I want to talk about for the next video that I'm doing, that I was going to do a while ago, but then I got sick, and then just this whole coronavirus thing. So pretty much what I'm doing is I have a spin wheel, and what I'm going to do is every time I die in a ranked match, I'm going to spin the wheel, and it's going to have disgusting stuff. Like, I have, like, ordered some nasty stuff, like, it's like dirt soda, grass soda, blue cheese soda. One of them is like, eat a spoonful of mayo, eat a raw egg. There's some nasty stuff on there that you're going to see in the next video that I'm going to do probably next week. I'm going to aim for it, so be ready for that. It's going to be terrible for me. Like, I've been pushing it off as well because I'm terrified to do it, but it's time. Like, I have to actually do it now. This is it. I'm going to do it. Promise. But if you enjoyed it, drop a sub, please. We just passed 3K. I really appreciate it. And leave a comment, leave a like, anything you want. Have a nice day. Peace.